Hi, I'm JD Smith, the founder of Bold Black Billionaire. Our mission is to help 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs, people who have received a sizable inheritance, and new high net worth individuals figure out where to put your profit that you have accumulated in order to build a legacy of prosperity. My goal is to transform you from being a money earner to a money creator. By increasing the billionaire class, we can uplift communities worldwide. Remember, it's not about what you can buy with money. It's about what the capital can do for us. Let's get started. I realized something a long time ago. No billionaire has ever built wealth in one asset class alone. They have built fortunes in concentrated positions. But to create a legacy, they had to get into private wealth. What is private wealth? Simply put, it is investments excluding the public stock market, government bonds, and cash. Quick disclaimer: nothing in this video or on this platform should be looked at as investment advice. I simply make videos and various pieces of content for your educational purposes and to express the point to you that there are so many opportunities in the private wealth market space. It is always a great idea to discuss anything you hear on this platform with a licensed financial professional. For the record, we do not discriminate against any asset class, but for the most part, we will be discussing private wealth, education, and opportunities on this platform. As we branch out to more asset classes and variations of assets, we will truly understand how wealth is built and maintained. Now, let's get into the 5 benefits of private wealth. Benefit number 1, real diversification. Public stocks are the foundation of an investment portfolio, but it's not the only selection. Your wealth pie must have a wide array of assets that reduce risk and volatility so it can grow and protect itself for you. Looking at your wealth portfolio as 3 pieces that breaks down further is helpful to your legacy building goals. Benefit number 2, learned lessons. Private wealth is a front row glimpse into the world of winners. Due to historical barriers of entry that is built into the very fabric of society, we often don't realize that we are playing checkers on a chessboard. In January of this year, I read this article where it talked about how the state of Ohio has put a new law on their books that in order for you to graduate from high school, you have to pass some financial literacy tests where they talk about taxes and interest rates. Think about that for 1 second. It took all the way to 2022 for a local or state government to mandate that financial education be a requirement to graduate from basic high school. What most people don't realize is a hierarchy structure benefits from a population that is financially uneducated. Ignorance pays money. In private wealth, you get to learn how things actually work in society so you can benefit from its clarity. My private wealth journey started very early on in a very interesting way. When I was 8 years old, somebody from my church showed me a paper stock certificate from Walgreens. And at 8 years old, I asked myself, like, you can actually own a piece of a company and get paid for it? Like that, like, just woke me up all the way. But it wasn't until 2002 that I really started taking stuff serious. In 2002, I first started learning about economics, which is the language of money. Second, I started to learn about geopolitics, which is the influence and power of who controls the world's resources. And then I started digging real deep into public stock investing and a little bit of precious metals. And I just dove in because I truly wanted to understand how things work and how they can benefit me and my family. So I studied 7 days a week, all things economics, all things geopolitics, all things investing. And I still do the same thing today. I study 7 days a week, at least several hours a day. So I can always understand what is happening in society. When you are clear on your standing in society, you can now begin to work on yourself and your fortune. By investing in private assets, you are giving yourself the opportunity to utilize various tax strategies that will help you accomplish your wealth building goals. By now, you might be asking yourself, Jay, how do I take advantage of these various tax strategies that will help me build my wealth? Simple. You accomplish this by investing your capital in areas where the federal government rewards you for doing so. Here's a little secret. People who invest in private wealth are considered productive members of society, and they are rewarded in various ways. But individuals who only work to consume, they are considered unproductive members of society and they have to pay for it. Notice, the more you consume, the more you pay for it. In private wealth, we don't consume. We acquire, utilize, and benefit from it. Acquiring private wealth assets can lead you to more exclusive investment opportunities that is not available to the masses. Buying public shares of a stock mostly yields you a dividend or more money down the line via capital appreciation. With investing in private markets, you can benefit from dividends, capital appreciation, and positive cash flow, which is the backbone of reinvesting. I often tell clients, money sitting is money losing. For the most part, private wealth is on a need-to-know basis. With some deals, no matter how much money you have to be granted access to even know that the deal exists. And that is primarily granted to you by the way you allocate assets and how you set yourself up for success. Other individuals in this space will see your efforts and your results and want to be in deals with you. I have great news for you. In order to help you gain access to private wealth deals, I have created the Invest Black Premium subscription. Joining the Invest Black Premium subscription gives you access to a monthly newsletter where I will inform you with detailed analysis about interesting Black-owned businesses and various startups all over the world that you can actually invest in. We will also do deep dives into the education of private wealth markets so you will know where to go, how to understand them, and what to invest in. To join the Invest Black Premium family, click the link below in the description of this video. Number 5, passing on. Wealth is built to be able to be passed on to our legacy. Sadly, when most people pass away, they don't even have the ability to pass on a share of stock. Now, some of us might even have a life insurance policy, but very rarely does it yield enough to pay off left behind bills. In order to build something to pass on, you have to understand that wealth is not about your emotions. It's about your net worth. In private wealth, we don't invest in potential. We buy what's probable. For example, when I'm analyzing a private equity deal, I buy based off of positive cash flow. The potential of what they could make is just an added bonus. Cash flow has various benefits you can leverage when investing in private wealth. Always keep in mind, a wealthy individual's problem is not making money, it's giving it away so it will return. Thank you for checking out this video. Feel free to like. Also, subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new updates.